Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless qualifying games played by nations that entered the global competition. Terrified air. Well, over the years, one hears so much about what players get up to or feel like in the minutes leading up. I wonder what, honestly, they are thinking now.
Well, when it's this big, Peter, you're having an extra...
So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Lukman. Zaidu Sanusi. Lukman. And here's Iwobi. Decent hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Iwobi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Raphinha fiddles it through, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Shifted upfield. Gabriel to Douglas Luiz, and it's Marquinhos. Now it's Raphinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aina. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Zaidu Sanusi. Trostekong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Lucas Paqueta. Osimhen. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Zaidu Sanusi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Rodrigo. Just the goalkeeper's a chance! Ndidi. Aina. Chukwueze. Aina. Now it's Osimhen. Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Well, the counter could be on here. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rodrigo. to the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Iwobi. Out for a throw. Douglas Luiz. Iwobi. Lookman. And Iwobi. And the shot's on here. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And he's found the net! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Gabriel. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danilo. To Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. And Raphinha. Spread out to the left.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Looks to clip it forward. He could be in here. Lookman. He can get that clear. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Trostekong. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Puts in a cross. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Raphinha. Raphinha. With Lucas Paqueta. Brazil finding their passes. Lucas Paqueta. Moved forward and quickly so. And it's lofted through here.
It's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Brazil got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Aina. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Been leave it clear. That's the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found some space here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Brazil playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too. Just need to make sure the back line doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Rodrigo. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel, gently done. Raphinha, Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had a shot! Decent enough try. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Marquinhos. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. And it's Danilo. Trostekong. Zaidu Sanusi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lucas Paqueta. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Played out towards the right wing. Carries far too far and out of play. Lookman. Good play on the left-hand side here. Referee's given a throw. Gabriel. He's in here! Here's the ball in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Aina sends it forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Played out to the left flank. Raphinha. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Lookman. And he's forced to go back. Trostekong plays it from a quarterback position. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaidu Sanusi. Passes short and sharp. He's found a way past. And it's hoisted clear. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Marquinhos. And they've been given a corner. Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Douglas Luiz. And Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Knocks it away. Danilo gives his colleague a guilty look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Osimhen. Spread out to the left. Lookman looking to run onto it. Alisson is there to take. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Nice bit of trickery. Swings it across. And that's been levered clear. Aina. Forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Rodrigo. And he cuts out the supply. Lucas Paqueta. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, strongly challenged there. Raphinha with a definite foul there. Running strong and purposeful. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Heads it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chukwueze. Aina. Lucas Paqueta. And now the breakaway. Raphinha. Lovely bit of skill. Lucas Paqueta. Here comes another cross. Osimhen. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lookman with the short one. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Iwobi. Moved on forwards. He's left his man. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Lucas Paqueta. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gently done. And it's Iwobi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Nice sequence of passes this. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nigeria have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Brazil can counter promptly here. Gabriel. Zaidu Sanusi. That is lovely. And he's had it nicked away. Defender's on the back foot. He's played him through. Now there's a shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Raphinha did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. It will be. Zaidu Sanusi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ndidi, lobbed in behind. Allison can pick that up. Now it's Raphinha. Over to the left, played back in. And that is a little undercooked. Opts for safety. Trostekong. And it's played forward. And it's Iwobi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta. Moved forward and quickly so. Raphinha. And it's Danilo. And Rodrigo. Now it's Raphinha. Picks one through. And that's been levered clear. It short, in towards the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Some really good ball movement. Douglas Luiz, out to the right. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Tries the diving header! Well and truly turned on its head. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And no, that is pretty much the...
Osimhen! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Raphinha. Swung over. And he just whacks it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Gets good distance on it. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's heaved it away. Marquinhos. Deftly done. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that has been clubbed away. Interesting ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gabriel. Danilo. He is through here. Massive lead. He will be livid with himself. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Played out towards the right wing. Crossed in. Knocks it away. Iwobi. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Allison punts it upfield. Ndidi looking here to chip it through. Look at the space here. And a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gabriel. To Marquinhos. To Douglas Luiz. Now it's Raphinha. Shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Chukwueze. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rodrigo gets his pass away. Looking to break out here. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Trostekong. It will be. Osimhen. And it's Iwobi. Gently done. It's a goal kick. Zaidu Sanusi sends it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Lookman. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Marquinhos. To Douglas Luiz, moved forward and quickly so. That has been cut short. Osimhen, now it's Chukwueze. Shifted upfield. Chance to break. Danilo. Rodrigo. He's got away, and the shot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Now he has two. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
Tries to dink it in. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Muscular approach does pay off here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Danilo. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. And the defence can get it clear. Ndidi. The pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos. Douglas Luiz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. Cleared away. It will be. Ndidi. Gently done. Now it's Chukwueze. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Iwobi. Raphinha. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Early ball out from the back. Raphinha is herring after that one. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Moved on forwards. Now it's Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's opened up. Osimhen! It's off target and by quite a way.
Osimhen, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward to Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Looking for options for movement. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raphinha. Osimhen. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. played out to the left flank. Iwobi. Looking tidy in possession here. Great run on the overlap here. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Raphinha. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's played it in low. That was always going to be the keepers. Osimhen. He could be in here. Marquinhos. They get a throw in. Vinicius Junior. Douglas Luiz, spread out to the left, threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Raphinha. There's the shot! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
And we're up and running.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Can he get away here? Now the counter. Zaidu Sanusi. Lookman. Iwobi. Fiddles it through. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Rodrigo. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Danilo. Now it's Raphinha. Zaidu Sanusi. Forwards and with intent. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Raphinha. Raphinha. Nigeria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Chukwueze. Aina. For Chukwueze. Aina. Now it's Raphinha. And the counter is on. Raphinha gets away from his opponents. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Zaidu Sanusi. Moved forward and quickly so. Raphinha. Could move up a gear here. Didi. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It will be. Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, well played, well played. Lucas Paqueta. And Raphinha. Now it's Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. And it's Danilo. In again.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Lucas Paqueta. Has a goal! This is gone, that's a foul. Gabriel. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Aina. Fiddles it through. He could be in here. Throw it. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Danilo has set up one goal so far. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Keeper's ball. That's a little off target. Lucas Paqueta. Douglas Luiz. Here's Lucas Paqueta. It's a great ball.
Raphinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chukwueze. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Marquinhos tries to clear. Iwobi. Now it's Chukwueze. Danilo attempts a clearance. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's very neat. Now it's Onyekuru. Iwobi. He's had a shot! just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cleared without complication. Iwobi. Danilo. And he goes cross-field. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Now it's on Yakuru. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, they can break here. Gets his pass away. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's been repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. A good ball, and this looks real chance! And in again! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! Alisson, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Lucas Paqueta. A real chance to break. Looking for the runner. Raphinha. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the keeper's got it again. Shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Back towards the middle. And it's Danilo. Picked out brilliantly. Onyekuru. Decent progress down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Wriggles his way through. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Raphinha. And he's there to get it away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Onyekuru. Strong running down that left flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Interesting ball. He can run onto that. Shots on here. Opts to play it back. And now they can clear their lines. Ball's gone out of play. Raphinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, such a clever touch. In comes the cross.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Lucas Paqueta. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Marquinhos. Ball swung in. And the keeper's in command. Osimhen. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Osimhen. And Onyekuru. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Marquinhos has given away a free kick. And he can't get it over the wall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Clears it out of harm's way. A searching ball that into space. Header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Didi. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, now can they counter? Well read, nice interception. Zaidu Sanusi. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Zaidu Sanusi. That's a good run down the left.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Didi. Lucas Paqueta. Raphinha might just make this. Chukwueze.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Succumbs to the pressure. Sends it forward. It will be. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. He's going to be called back for that one. And that's been levered clear. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's played into the area. Firmly met. Back in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Nice physical challenge. Gently done. And they can counter here. And it's Iwobi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Indeed, he did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Defending of the desperate variety. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Here's Ndidi. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Sends it forward. Well, that's well spotted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zaidu Sanusi. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a great pick out. He's found the shapes to shoot! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Marquinhos is herring after that one. Marquinhos gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. That's a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be... He's had a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, this is a great position. That is a great hit! Just whacks it away. Incoming cross. Nigeria can start a counter here. Zaidu Sanusi. Moved on forwards. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to get it clear. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nigeria have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Clearly not happy with that. Zaidu Sanusi. Trostekong. Move forward and quickly so. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Ndidi. Nigeria finding their passes. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's gone for goal. It's bounced out. More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Knocks it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zaidu Sanusi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well read. The danger is averted. Oh, can he get onto this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread neatly. Now it's Chukwueze. Into the box. A heavy challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Forwards and with intent. Aina. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Chukwueze. Some good work on the right flank here. In it comes. Osimhen! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played in with accuracy. Marquinhos chasing after it. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved forward and quickly so. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he is going into that little black book. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Nigeria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's there to clear it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gets his pass away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
So, what can they make of this? He's got away. That was very necessary. Nigeria in it back again. Trostekong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Didi. He is just caressing the ball. Might be danger here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he finish? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Osimhen! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Nigeria given another corner. They've played it short. And that has been cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Brazil making another change here. Iwobi pinches it off him. Oh, it's come loose. Gets good distance on it. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Tries to dink it through. Can he get onto this? Raphinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Onyekuru. Oh, that's delightful. And that's aimed into the middle. Shifted upfield. Raphinha looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And it's been taken short. Oh, clearance is short. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Calmly anticipates. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And there's his... Iwobi! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Osimhen. Didi. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gently done. Sends it forward. Iwobi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Eder Militao is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Andreas Pereira attempts a clearance.
Nigeria probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Osai Samuel. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's Iwobi.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, it's Osimhen. Good spot, he's seen the run. On Nikuru.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Raphinha. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Moved on forwards. Prompt interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's left his man.
Nigeria certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Move forward, and quickly so. And the shot! referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. They've played it short. Andreas Pereira played into the middle. Knocks it away.
Brazil have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Defenders on the back foot. Osei Samuel. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Here comes the cross. Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Just Raphinha has been caught there. It's a foul. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It will be. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, some tackle that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar. Andreas Pereira. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. Now it's Martinelli. And it's played in here. Brazil with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. And it's Iwobi. Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's offside. Yes, it is. Away from immediate danger. Didi.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Onyekuru. Zaidu Sanusi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it away. And it's Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
There to get it away. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
All square again into the dying minutes. Trostekong and Iwobi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And it's Iwobi. Forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nigeria making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shifted upfield. It's a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Ndidi. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, here we go then. Nigeria pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well, that's well spotted. Osai Samuel, Chukwueze. Osai Samuel.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. It's anyone's ball now. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Danilo clears. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Brilliantly cut out. Nigeria have it back and they can go again. Onyekuru. Iwobi. Now it's Ndidi. Turns and goes. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gently done. Onyekuru. Iwobi. Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel sends it forward, calmly anticipates. Ndidi. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Chukwueze. Osimhen. And that's been well dealt with. Here's Ndidi. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Driven forward. Ah, he's given it away! Gabriel. He's got to be in here! Into the box. Gets it back. Over to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Eder Militao. They've managed to get it away. They've played it short. Andreas Pereira. In by Andreas Pereira. And that's been Bruno Guimaraes! Mundo does really well to win the ball there. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Defending of the desperate variety. And out to safety. Onyekuru. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Played back in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Trostekong. Turns back here, probably the best option. Iwobi. Here's Ndidi. Out to the right. Marquinhos. And he's forced to go back. Andreas Pereira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinelli. Gabriel.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled.
Oh, terrible pass. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Iwobi. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's got a... Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Gently done. Cleared away. It is a corner, good chance. Onyekuru knocks it away. Now it's Martinelli. Andreas Pereira. And here's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Has crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Andreas Pereira, and he's got his cross in. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Andreas Pereira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In comes the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Iwobi. Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Guimaraes, Eder Militao moved on forwards, and that has been cleared. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Troost-Ekong. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Osimhen. Chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Iwobi. Shifted upfield. Here's Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Onyekuru.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Martinelli. Chance to break. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. It is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Andreas Pereira attempts a clearance. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. Bruno Guimaraes. Eder Militao. And he was alert to it. Played out to the left flank. And now the breakaway. Opts for safety. Now it's Onyekuru. And it's Iwobi. Extra time reaches half-time. Then 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. It's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Great defending, strong and determined. Andreas Pereira. Gabriel. Here's Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira. He's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away. totally clear. Lovely feet. It's a good look. Climbs up big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is out of play. Gabriel. Floats it up and over. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. He might be in here! He's one-on-one! Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Osai Samuel, Trostekong. Now the counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's trying the shot. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Trostekong. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel to Douglas Luiz, Bruno Guimaraes, Eder Militao, and that's aimed into the middle, and that's been levered clear. Here's Andreas Pereira, Martinelli, and he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's going to... Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's hoisted clear. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Iwobi. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Move forward and quickly so. That has been cut short. Eder Militao. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Danilo. Shifted upfield. He can run onto that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iwobi. Played with finesse. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Onyekuru. Eder Militao. Onyekuru. It's a loose ball. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Danilo. Swung over. Eder Militao looks to get on the end of this.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's played him through. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Cleared away. Just whacks it away. Brazil can counter promptly here. Danilo. Eder Militao. Can he latch on to this? Martinelli. Now here's the delivery. There's the hit! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos. fiddles it through, and he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. Etebo stood up well to him there. Great chance! It's run loose, he could pounce on that. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. There to clear it. Andreas Pereira. And the ball's come loose here. Offside that time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gabriel sends it forward, and that has left him in a heap. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Nigeria could have here their final chance. Defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao. Martinelli. Neymar. For Martinelli. It will be. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. Eder Militao. Interesting ball. Martinelli. In by Martinelli. That's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinelli. Eder Militao. To Douglas Luiz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Andreas Pereira gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Crosses it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, can he get onto this? Here's Andreas Pereira. Showing great feet there. And the pass is intercepted. Onyekuru. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Neymar. Martinelli. Eder Militao. Danilo. Proves too strong. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Decent progress down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gabriel. Alisson sends that a long way.